everyone, I'm alive. I know I've not posted since the beginning of this year and I'm really sorry. Really, really sorry. But it's the holidays and I didn't want to come back with a video that was really long and explaining why I've been gone and all these sad things and distressingness, and I'm like, no, it's the holidays. Let's do something good and fun. And I would like to announce, no, if you follow my Instagram, ASDme, or my jewelry business Instagram at Bright Change, you will probably already have seen pictures of my altar. I've become Wiccan. Don't worry if you're against Wicca for whatever reason, or you're Christian, or you have a different religion and you would be upset with me pushing my religion into my channel. That's not what I'm doing. Don't worry. My content will change a little bit because, as you probably already know, YouTube is changing some things. I'll still be talking about my disabilities. The only Wiccan videos you'll see other than this one is probably me just explaining how I deal with being a Wicca and how I get around certain things in the Wiccan religion while being autistic, in case anyone's wondering about things like that. But in the whole, my content is gonna be the same, a little bit different, and I'm coming back, so don't worry. But in general, this is just what I've been up to, and I thought I would do a happy video of holly jolliness. And yeah, if you don't celebrate Christmas or Yule or any religion or anything, don't worry, I just hope that you enjoy hearing what I've been up to, or you can just stop watching, I don't mind. I'll catch you in the new year, which is when I'm actually going to be doing a video about why I've been gone, and apologising a million times. Anywho, my tree is the first thing. I've had this, how long? Oh my days, 3 years. It's done me good. It's got lights in it, and I've always liked the fact that it's in like a little burlap sack looking thing. It's quite rustic. Dang. Anywho, what I've added to make it Yule and festive is I've tied 2 cinnamon sticks in jute string, which makes my tree smell amazing, by the way. If you haven't put cinnamon in a tree, even if you're not Wiccan, do it. It smells amazing. I dried myself some oranges. I did it myself, which was fun. It was fun to do. There's multiple all around my tree, so it's not just these 2. I'll stick with the organic theme of cinnamon and orange and go to my Yule offering, which is some leftover flowers from a bunch my mum got given because she's sick. She's been off work for a really long time, so her friends from work came around and gave her flowers. I already used a bunch of roses to make some rose water, which you'll see, but these were ones that she was going to throw away because it's been a while. She got them early December, so they've lasted a while, but I just thought I need a Yule offering, and I've been using a lot of flowers in my practice lately, and I think it would be a really good way to honour them with the Christmassy Yule colours of the green and the red and the white and the pop of pink, so yay. Next, I guess I'll move backwards and go to my incense stick holder, which is from Nemesis Now. This cat is also from Nemesis Now, but has nothing to do with being Wicca or anything. I just really like it, so don't worry about that. The incense that's in this currently is opium. I haven't lit this one yet, but I've just made my way through a whole bunch of dragon's blood, so why not just put an opium in there to burn later? This is my wand. I made it from evergreen because in my backyard there's a massive evergreen tree. I tied some string I already had around it. That is a protection rune, which I put a little bit of acrylic paint that's been watered down into it just so that you can see it better. I love it. And then here I have my rose water that I just mentioned. My candles are getting so low. Oh no, it's gonna get on my vanity. Oh. Oh, dang it. I was just trying to take out the red one, but I got the green one too. Oh, don't worry, I'll help you. You can keep going for a little bit because you're a little bit taller. But anyway, I made this rose water with roses. and I put some amethyst chips and a very small citrine. Yes, I bought this citrine. Then I realized I had citrine already, and then just thought, you know what, put it in the rose water. Even if you don't practice Wicca, make rose water or lavender water or buy it. It's really good for anxiety and grounding, so stopping a meltdown or things like that. And it just helps me to meditate and get into a calm space with some cool, refreshing, charged water. So, the candles, black and white, either side, deity, goddess. Done. Then I made, oh no, I got some wax. Oh, dang it. I'll have to fix that later. But I made those candle holders, which I might make some better looking ones or paint these ones because they're sad. They're just made out of paper clay, just something to weigh down the candle so I could light them and get the Yule and the practice down. But yeah, it's just paper clay with a candle shoved in it. I mean, that one I just shoved the candle in, which worked way better than trying to mold it around the candle because wax and paper clay, hint, don't stick. This is from my pine tree in my front yard. I also have some over there, but you can't see them, it's too dark. Anyway, this one has little bits of paper in, which is something you do in Wicca. Either you put them on your tree or in a pine cone or burn them, and it's just my wishes and hopes for next year. And I keep it on my altar because it's a nice Yule decoration, and it's just affirming that this is what I want to happen next year. I want to be happy, all those nice things. So, this gold candle is not a real candle. It fell off of a decoration at my mum's work, and then one of her friends at work there also picked it up and went, give it to Megan, and I was like, thank you. Before I was Wiccan, but it is now coming in handy, so why not? Anywho, let's move on to my crystals. My favourite bit about all of this, because I already had a special interest in geology. Follow me on Instagram, you'll see a lot of that. This is my big citrine. Good for solar energy, which is also why I keep it by where I put my coloured candles, because fire also resembles solar energy when it's on your altar, so it felt fitting to put it there. Oh, the rest of the crystals that I have, I already had these. Geology. This is snowflake obsidian, this is clear quartz, and this is tiger's eye. All good for Yule. This is a tin lid, which has flowers on it. You can kind of see roses. And I burn my things on it, as you can see, but it's heat resistant and I like the gold. Cinnamon, which burns forever. So I've been burning this the whole of December and a little bit into November, so it's lasted a while. My sage stick for smudging. You can do smudging any way that you want, purification, all of that stuff. But I really like smoking things. I don't smoke the sage. I like smoke, as in the smoke from the sage or Palo Santo, even though I've never tried Palo Santo, but I want to. This is my junk grimoire / Book of Shadows. If you don't know, Wiccans have books that they put things that they learn in and their hopes for being in the Wiccan religion and things like that. But right now I'm not drawn to any books, so I have a junk one, which I've had for a while, and I love it. My sister got it for me. Ironically, it's a magic notebook, but we're just into Harry Potter, so she thought it'd be nice. So I just drop everything in there. It's not very pretty on the inside. It's a whole jumble of information, but for now, it's good. I made these today. These are tea-stained pieces of paper, which I've been writing on each one a rune and the meaning of it. I don't have any stones right now, but I thought it would be helpful for when I have some, just to... And they look cool because I burnt the edges. Be careful with fire. Be careful. lighter. My mum has given me permission, don't worry. I can't be trusted with fire normally, but I don't want to burn my room down. I love my room, so I've been trying to be careful. Last but not least, this is the drawer that I keep everything in. Some leftover cinnamon sticks, which will last me a while. The bag that my sage came in, which if a piece falls off, I put it back in here because I can just plop it into a spell jar or do some tiny purification. Black pepper that I got from my kitchen, purified, and then have kept in an organza bag so that I have it with me. These are my incense sticks. This is the opium one. I don't know where the brand is on this box, but if you can see the box, they're quite well known. I see them everywhere. This is the dragon's blood one. Oh yeah, my book came with a wand. It's just a funny little wand. The book has little fake spells where, oh, if you wave the wand this way, you erase what's on the page. It's fake. But I've kept the wand just in case. I mean, I might want to use it for something. I did use the bottom of it once to crush the black pepper because I don't have a mortar and pestle right now. I'm going to be getting that soon, but still, it was helpful. I have a spare spray bottle, the exact same as the one over there, but it doesn't have a lid. I don't know where the lid is. These are the little papers I used for that. It was from a notebook that I got from a Christmas cracker. I find a use for everything. What else? Here, I have an empty organza bag, and then I have cards for the cinnamon and 2 crystals that I bought from the psychic tree. Little informational cards. I keep the informational cards just because, you know, maybe one day I'll forget something, or I didn't write something in my book and I'll need to go back to it. This is the paper clay that I used for my candle holders. And this brown bag has the rest of the coloured candles that I have. I should blow out that green one. The only one I don't have is brown, but I don't need it currently, so I don't mind not having it. There we go. That's pretty. Back on the autism train, I guess. The smell of smoke has always been a nice smell to me and has always calmed me, so it's nice blowing out these candles in my room and being able to smell the smoke. It helps me sleep. Oh yeah, and underneath my vanity I have this. It's a plastic box that the book came in that I didn't want to throw away because I kind of like it. So when I did all my tea-stained paper, I just put it in here. I didn't burn the edges of all of it, just the strips. I still have one in here. I don't know what to do with it. It was just a fun activity. So yeah, that's what's been happening. I hope you guys have a really nice holiday. If you don't celebrate any holidays, I just hope you have a really nice December. Treat yourself, even if it's not a holiday thing, just have a nice time. And I'll be back in the new year. So thank you for watching. I hope this was interesting. Bye.